Hello and welcome to Hot Seat. I'm Scott Mitchell. This week, Representative Kevin Wallace, the chairman of the Legislative Office of Fiscal Transparency, announced that House Speaker Charles McCall had approved an investigation by Loft into the funding disbursement issues at the State Department of Education. Here are some excerpts from my exclusive conversation with the Speaker as he describes what Loft is and precisely what the legislature can and cannot do regarding the ongoing controversy at the State Department of Education. What is the resources that Loft has that a independent or that an investigation that the House would do? Why Loft better than a just a standalone House investigation?
Well, Loft is independent, so the politics will be removed from the evaluation. Um, but Loft has its own budget. It functions 365 days a year. Has its own specialized specialist, its own audit staff. Whereas the legislature, we're only in session constitutionally 4 months out of the year. So Loft is already doing this type of work for us. So we can ask Loft to take a look at this and expedite it to the legislature so they can have it ready for the pre-budget hearings that are just a few months away. Otherwise calling the legislature back into session costs the taxpayers more money um, than when we're adjourned. So it's a cost saving measure for taxpayers. This is about transparency and it's removing the politics out of the issue is why this fits best with Loft in our in my estimation. And I was very thankful that Chairman Kevin Wallace uh, made the suggestion that Loft take the lead on this and do look at it thoroughly and report back to the legislature so it can take action.
Your statement and Chairman Wallace's statement that you would share any potential violations of open records, open meeting acts by OSDE with the Attorney General. You'd mentioned about the politics. Let me get to that. It has become very clear that folks who have disagreement with the superintendent often face some sharp personal attacks. I think we've seen that with Representative McBride, Chairman McBride this week. Let me just get this out in the open. Are you opposed to Superintendent Walters personally?
No, Superintendent Ryan Walters is duly elected by the people of the state of Oklahoma on a statewide ballot. And so he is the elected superintendent of education for the state. We're going to respect that, and we're always respect the people of the state of Oklahoma and their decisions. All of us are elected, and that's very important to me. And as I've said earlier this week, it's we are not going to overturn elections. I mean, elections have consequences. I mean, that's why it's so important for people to go vote and people to be informed. Because once you've elected somebody, they're in for that term. And our Constitution, the word of impeachment has been thrown around some. We've received, roughly 200 emails in my office regarding this, an investigation. Some of those include the word impeachment, but impeachment is a really high threshold, in my opinion. We should not be, just because you're not happy with somebody's performance, uh, that's not an impeachable offense. Now, if you break the law and you're convicted of a crime, to me, that's impeachable. It's got to be a really high standard before you overturn the will or attempt to overturn the will of the voters of the state of Oklahoma. Elections are the foundation of our republic. And we focus on election integrity and security all the time. And Oklahoma has one of the best election systems in the state, in the country, in our state. And for a legislature or anyone, I mean, it's there seems to be a new vibe in the culture today. If we're unhappy with somebody, let's replace them right away. But that's not how our government works and our republic works. People are elected for a period of time.
You can see this entire conversation at news9.com and news on6.com. Follow me at Mitchell Talks.